MrsGoldRav3nElite's here with a GTA 5 Executive Riches and Random Money Grinds live stream. And today is a very special day for somebody in the chat because it is MrsGoldRav3nElite's birthday today. Mrs. G, happy birthday! Happy birthday, Mrs. G. I know this week sucks. It's a thumbs down. It's an L week. I can hear it already from a lot of people. Hey, Indian Princess, what's up? Nice to see you in the chat. Thank you for being the mod and supporting the stream. And thank you for being the first person to say hi in the chat. I really do appreciate that. Yeah, I know it's some kind of L week this week. I can hear it already. I can hear it in the chat already. I'm basically not a big fan of super yacht life missions. I'm not a big fan of it myself. Why am I streaming GTA? I don't know. That's a question. I really don't know why I'm streaming GTA. But I figured, well, since today is MrsGoldRav3nElite's birthday, which is Mrs. G's birthday, I should be streaming on Twitch, but I decided not to, so I decided against it. Even though she's on Xbox, but I want to see what everybody. I want to see what I can get myself into on her birthday today. Plus, I'll be playing some Fortnite tonight, so be on the lookout for that. Fortnite tonight. Since it's Random Game Friday, since we have a birthday going on tonight. I don't normally play Fortnite on the PS5 unless if there's a birthday going on. So, I'll be playing with the birthday girl later tonight for Random Game Friday. Since it is a birthday, it's a birthday special. It's a special edition of Random Game Friday because it is MrsGoldRav3nElite's birthday tonight. Hey, Indian Princess, I think MrsGoldRav3nElite will appreciate that. But we're gonna give it our best today. You know, we're gonna try to do what we can. We gotta find money some way, somehow this week. And I can tell it's not gonna be easy. We got thrown a curveball this week, but I want to try and make the best of it, you know. We'll talk more about the Fortnite, the special birthday edition of Fortnite tonight. For Random Game Friday. It's give me a special edition of Random Game Friday. Hey, Martin Aranda, what's up, my man? Nice to see you in the chat. Oh, Martin, you bought the GTA game today? You gotta wait 37 minutes? Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, my man, you know? You gotta do what you gotta do. So far, I haven't seen Birthday Girl in the chat yet. So far, I haven't seen the Birthday Girl yet. But she told me last night when I was making chocolate chip muffins for her birthday, she said to me, like, I already got the best birthday present that's laying on the couch. And I didn't know what she meant by that. I didn't really know what she meant by that when she's got her best birthday present. I think she was kind of talking about me. That's what I think. So I didn't go into further details with her on that. So I kind of think that she was talking about me as the best birthday present that she'll have for the day today. So. Hey, there's Birthday Girl! Birthday Girl in the chat! We got Birthday Girl in the chat! We have a birthday alert! Birthday alert! We got Birthday Girl in the chat! There is MrsGoldRav3nElite. Her birthday is today. Happy birthday! I know I'm not the best singer when it comes to singing happy birthday, but I really don't want to. I really don't want to. I really don't want to sing happy birthday, but to be honest, I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, Martin, I heard about that. I heard Jack Knife Finnegan got swatted. I heard about that. Indian Princess told me. Either Indian or the birthday girl told me about that. And I really hope he finds that person who swatted him, you know. But like I said before in the previous live stream, it was not me. I would not do such a thing. I wouldn't do that to Jack. Knowing me, I would never do it. And I have nothing to do with it. So hey, bro, I got some little goons coming over there. You got some little goons, huh? These guys got some little goons coming. Where are they? I'll believe it when I see it when they bring little goons over. I think these NPCs don't know what they're talking about. Ray Liotta Death Day. Okay, GTA 6, yeah, Ray Liotta Day, yeah. Oh, that's Tommy Vercetti. Okay, I think he was the voice actor for Tommy Vercetti. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm not sure if that's him. Okay, 44, 23, 37. I should remember that. Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong. If that's the voice of Tommy Vercetti, I think it was him. I think it's Ray Liotta that played the voice of Tommy Vercetti. But rest in peace, Roy Liotta. You've been a great voice actor for Tommy Vercetti. You know. There's been so many people that died in this month of May. It's not even funny, you know. But in life, we have to keep our head up, keep strong, keep moving on, because that's what they would want us to do. You know, that's basically what they want us to do. You know, we can all we can remember them by is with the memories that we share with them. You know, that's all we can do. You know, think back on the good memories we shared with that person, you know. I know it may be hard, but that is the truth right there. That's the truth right there.
Testosterone can reduce damage by MPCS and players as well, but it also increases in firearms damage.
Yeah, Martin, I basically didn't even bother using it. I didn't bother. I basically didn't bother using it, but I will use it on the next go around. But yeah, if we can get this channel to 500 subs or more, then I want to get the MrsGoldRav3nElite extra channel going. I really do want to get that channel going. I really do. So we can have so that way I can move NXT over to my spare account. You know, I got my spare account, which we're gonna move the WWE 2K26 NXT roster over there and get ready for the next one, you know. That way I can split the love between my channel and the extra channel. You know, I'm just trying to do what I can, you know, try to make the best of what I can do out of this situation for this week. You know, we got thrown a curveball with the yacht missions, you know, with the super yacht life missions, but knowing me, I'm gonna try to do what I do best, you know, try to figure out ways to make money. Hey, that's pretty cool there, NPC. You lost 2 pounds? Good for you. That's a good accomplishment. Keep on losing more weight and you probably might get down there. You probably might set the goal. Martin, that's what I did. That's what I did. I spawned in over at the casino penthouse. Sometimes I spawn in at the casino penthouse, sometimes I spawn in at the facility, or, you know, I spawn in different places, sometimes at the office too. You know, when it comes to executive riches and stuff like that, I should really spawn back at the office, you know, for executive live streams, you know, because it is executive. And we're trying to do riches and do jobs, of course, like that. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to basically change my preferences from the penthouse to... Let's see. Huh. You normally stock up 10 million poker chips before you go to Vice City? You know, I understand that, you know, but for me, I want to try to gamble some, but You can do what you want. You know, you can save up and go to Vice City and try to gamble some down there. But you know, it is what it is. You know.
Hey, buddy, if you want to feel the power pumping through your veins, call me and I'll hook you up with my juice. See ya.
Whatever, Brucey. Whatever. Oh, since I'm up here, what can I do up here? I don't know if there's anything good for me to do up here. Let's see. I do have a yacht. I could go there. But what's the point in that? You know, what's the point? I could go there if I wanted to. I don't know. What should I do? I gotta make the best of it one way or the other, so what do I got for
City which is Vidyagarden is the nearest beside casino.
let's see what I got for sell. What do I have to sell here? As you can tell, I changed my MC name to the Harlem Angels MC because of the story, because of the book that I'm writing, of course. So that's why it used to be God's Angels, but now that's been given to my main my spare guy character. Uh-oh, we gotta defend.
Fuck, shit, it's LJT. Your fake cash is in genuine trouble. It's about to get used in an arms deal. Get over there, get it back before the sale goes through.
Boy, if there's one thing that Jackknife Finnegan hates, it's always to defend the business. It's always these type of missions where you defend. Where you have to defend your business. I know Jackknife Finnegan hates these. He hates these. I know it for sure. Me? I don't mind it. I should have known this was coming, you know, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta make the most of it this week. Even though, yeah.
Business as Gcall 6 May 26, 2026.
You know, Martin, a fun fact, GTA 6 is gonna be coming out, will be coming out a year and 3 days after Mrs. GoldRav3nElite's birthday, which today is Mrs. GoldRav3nElite's birthday, and GTA 6 will be released 3 days after her birthday, so, of next year. We're gonna try and make the most of it this week. I'm just trying to stay positive, you know, try and make the best, try and make it the best that I can this week. Even though it is an L week, yes, but I want to try to make the most of it. Martin, your birthday's tomorrow? Well, happy early birthday, Martin. Holy moly, I should have seen this coming. They had a whole bunch of guys. They're on their game right now, and I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I was not expecting that. I was off my game today. So I admit, they're on their game today. How can I defend against something like that? Oh, wait a minute.
You need something, huh? One of your rides? Let me know. It's coming at you.
I'll put my Tommy Vercetti outfit back on.
Talking about 2026 as my 23-year-old birthday as myself. It's not 2026 yet.
Yeah, I know that. I know that. I know that, Martin. I know. But I'm just wishing you an early happy birthday. You know? This NPC needs a mech. I don't know if he's gonna get one. Well, I'm a Marine too. In the book that I'm writing, I'm a Marine as well. But I surely don't want to work with an NPC in the game that would betray and do all the dirty stuff.
He shows no mind of business in the city if it's planes or trucks or helicopters, even post-op spam and trash master.
Yeah, Martin. Post-op vans are is my arch nemesis. But when it comes to seaplanes and some other stuff, I am good with that. I am good with that. But when it comes to the post-op vans, no thanks. The post-op vans are like my arch nemesis to me. Time to finish this guy off. There we go. Go take my cash back. Well, the other day I had a friend over.
Organizer them to flip it up, run it back to normal.
Yeah, Martin, like I said, I'm not a big fan of the post-op vans, but I understand. I can do that. Yeah, use the up and atomizer. Yeah, but my car wasn't flipped over or anything like that.
What do you play on?
Steven Brock. I play on PS5 and Xbox Series S. Oh, Stephen Block. I'm sorry. Stephen Block, welcome to the chat, my man. I'm sorry I got your last name wrong. But how you doing, my man? I was more thinking like Brock Lesnar and, you know, but hey, I appreciate that. Hey, I appreciate to hear that you're doing good, my man.
Stronger! Or at the same production capacity as before, at least. We're up and running again. Yay! Long drawn out.
Oh, let's hope I don't have to find any defendings. Yeah, Martin, when it comes to seaplanes and stuff like that, I am basically good. Just speaking of that, just the other day when my friend was spending the night, I had a friend that was over and spending the night. I was on Xbox and I was selling all my stuff. When I was selling my cocaine, I had to deliver everything. I had to work on it by myself. I sold everything. I sold the cocaine lockup by myself. I sold the weed by myself. And I sold the document forgery by myself. You know, my friend was too busy chatting, you know. And he basically lost track, you know, and I tell you, oh boy, we got stuff to sell. Oh boy, I got stuff to sell. Let's go. I want to go to the weed farm. I got some stuff to sell there. We're gonna make the most out of this week. We're gonna make the most of it. You know, I know we got thrown a curveball with them super yacht life missions, but knowing me, I'm gonna make the best of it this week. Try to do what I can. Keep my head up and try to do what I can this week. So let's go out and let's bring back out the oppressor, which I know I could have used my MC powers to do that myself. You know, we're gonna make the most of it. I promise you that. I believe in myself that I can take this new GTA week and try to make the most out of it. You know, even though yes, it's an L week. Hey Martin, that's pretty cool. You know that Ray Liotta sent you a message 3 years ago, and I agree. You are the chosen one, my man. You are the chosen one. I ain't gonna lie. You are the chosen one. You know, you gotta keep believing in yourself, Martin. Keep believing in yourself. You are the chosen one. You know. All right. 3 sales. We'll go Blaine County. Take a chance. Why not? I'm going to make the most of it. If I can't sell it all, I can't sell it all.
It's sale day. Okay. We're throwing this stuff out with the trash. To pick up the product and get it to the drops.
Oh, I love this one. This is one of my favorite ones. Oh, I'm going to make the most out of this. I'm going to make the most out of it. Hey, NPC. Don't call me a crackhead if I'm not on drugs here. What are you talking about, NPC? What are you talking about? I ain't on no drugs. I ain't on no, you know what? Never mind. I'm, like I said, I'm not no crackhead. I'm not on no drugs in this game. Like, what's this NPC talking about?
Help with them trash trucks. Sometimes I call them trash masters back in Utah 3.
Martin, you know, you know, I could use some help. I could use the help, but you know, on Xbox, when I normally do these cell missions with the trash trucks, I have like Indian Princess, Sable Marlin, Angel's Creed, or any one of them. Even my father, Elder Pogue 54. That's my father. Elder Pogue is my father. Kevin Douglas Robinson is my father. Hey, Steven. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that you're stuck at work, but I hope work goes good for you, my man. Sorry to hear that you're stuck at work, but keep your head up, man. You know, you gotta make that moolah. Keep your head up. You know, keep your head up. Keep working hard. We'll play someday. Hey, Steven. You're welcome, my man. I appreciate you being here, my man. Keep your head up, man. Keep grinding. Keep working hard. Stay positive, my man. You know, I'm gonna try to do the best that I can. I got about 45 minutes to try and get all 3 trash trucks. Try to get all the weed delivered. Martin, one of my favorite aircrafts is the Hydra. I'm not gonna lie, the Hydra is one of my favorite aircrafts. The Viotilak 45, that's one of my favorite aircrafts. The Buzzard Attack Chopper, I'm not gonna lie, that's another one. Speaking of the Hydra, it was yesterday afternoon. I was supposed to go pick up my mom to go to the food pantry, and I was playing with my friend last night yesterday on Xbox, and this guy spoke Spanish, and I told him, like, hey, can you please leave my friend alone? And what does this guy do? He speaks Spanish. He spoke Spanish. He spoke a lot of Spanish, and he said he didn't want to have no problems with me. You know, and he kept bombing my friend. He kept bombing him, shooting him. After I told him to, hey, can you please leave him alone? I tried telling him. I tried asking him nicely, like, hey, you know, and he kept around going with it, you know, and so I had to step in. I had to protect him, you know. I had to protect my friend at all costs, you know. I didn't want, even though he told me to bomb him last night when he was being shot by the cops, but I just didn't want to do that to him because I'm a pretty nice guy, you know, and I basically don't want to do that to someone that's, I really don't want to do any of that, you know. Alright. So yeah, I got the trash truck stuck, but I'm trying to make the most of it by getting it unstuck. Aha! Now I got another problem. I probably got another problem. Nope, we're good, we're good. I made the most of it. I made the most of that. I made the most of the situation. I basically don't know why I keep going that way. It's probably down most likely thinking like, oh, I'm gonna go through there this time. Like one of these days I'm gonna, you know, most likely I most likely got the trash truck stuck multiple times going that way. Tried to take a little shortcut through there, and you know, I kind of paid for it. I kind of paid for it in the end. You know, I accidentally destroyed my own. I basically destroyed my own stuff. You know, I destroyed my own product. You know, and I'm not gonna lie though. I'm not gonna lie. I've done that a few times. Yeah, I'm just trying to make the best, trying to make the most of it this week. Martin, I didn't know that. I'll definitely. Yeah, the trees. Yeah. Yeah, when it comes to trees, I'll definitely have to. I'll definitely remember that for sure. I'll definitely remember that next time when I try to go through a shortcut like that. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to sell all my weed by myself. I'm in an invite-only session for right now, but I will be in a close friend session in about a few minutes. So right now I'm just doing things by myself like Jack would normally do. I know there's some spray cans around, but I'm not gonna pick them up or anything. So right now I'm just doing things just by myself for right now. I call myself the OG King for a reason, because I am the OG. A lot of people may dispute that, the OG King, which is myself, the OG King of GTA, because I am OG. Because I started back in September, back when the game started, back in October. When GTA Online was first introduced, back in October of 2013. So I'm one of the original OGs that's still around yet, and still doing it the best. You know, I'm just gonna keep believing in myself. I gotta keep believing in myself. You know, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get all 3 trash trucks done. Yeah, Martin, but Martin, there's other people that are not so friendly either. You know, there's some that are friendly and there's some that are not, you know. But some of them are just like irrational and rude to other people. You know, like the guy on Xbox last night that I was targeting. That had the gamer tag stupid monkey or something like that. Anyway, he got rude and irrational and stuff like that, you know. I don't like people like that on Xbox. I really don't like to deal with people like that. I really don't. Now people are seeing why I don't like going into public lobbies. You know, because there is a lot of rude and irrational people in public lobbies. Some are friendly. Some are friendly. Hey, hey, hey. Some are friendly. Some are friendly. Some are just rude and irrational. You know, don't take this the wrong way. Don't take this the wrong way. Okay. I'm not trying to sound mean. I'm not trying to sound rude, but it's the honest truth here. I know a lot of people are going to dispute that and say like, "Oh, GoldRav's being a racist." Like, no, I'm not trying to be racist. You know, I'm just telling the honest truth here. You know, a lot of people can say what they want about me. You know, I'm just basically telling the honest truth here. Because you never know who you're going to find in public lobbies nowadays. Like, where is this world coming? Like, what is this world coming to nowadays? You know, I thought public lobbies were supposed to be fun and friendly. But no, here you got all these jerk guys and all these guys on oppressors. Like, they don't seem to give a shit about what you're doing. If you're selling, they'll just bang, 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 destroy your shit just like that. You know, just like I'm doing here. You know, I'm just trying to sell my weed. I'm just trying to mind my own business. You know, but you never know when some kind of jet guy. If you were doing this in a public lobby and a jet guy or someone else sees you like that, they'll be right on you big time, and they'll destroy. They'll seek and destroy whatever sale you got going on. I hate those kind of people. I hate that. You know, I'm not trying to I'm not trying to be offensive here, but I hate those type of people that try to destroy someone else's sales, you know. Even though they're working hard. They work their butts off trying to fill up their MC businesses and stuff like that. And they just want to make money. They just want to have fun. Sure, I may get a little bit too carried away on things, you know, when it comes to selling and destroying other people's sales, but I do get too carried away, you know, and you know, I just need to realize I just need to back off and let people do their thing, you know. And I kind of paid for it on Xbox yesterday. You know, I kind of took a step back and realized yesterday, like, hey, wait a minute, I'm not letting people sell. You know, I'm not letting people have their sales, you know. But you know, you never know. You never know who you're gonna find in a public lobby when you're selling stuff like this. You never know if you're gonna find someone with a jet or with an oppressor. You know, I just hate to see a person work so hard and then lose everything right on a snap of a finger. You know, with a snap of a finger, lose it all. You know. I know, it's a heartbreaker. It's a heartbreaking situation, but you know, that's why I don't go into public lobbies very much. I really don't. I really don't go into public lobbies all that much. You know, and I hope everybody understands that, you know. If I'm going into a public lobby, I'd rather have some fun. Help out other people that deserve to be helped. You know? It's a game, you know? I have a big heart, and I love helping out other people. But when you start talking shit behind my back and saying nasty things about me behind my back, you know, I'm not gonna appreciate that, you know. Cause I'm a nice guy. I'll help you out. It's just that I don't want people talking about nasty shit behind my back, you know? You know what I'm saying? Oh, I forgot I had that out. Whoops. I forgot I had my my little gun that bounces stuff around. I forgot about that. I forgot I had that still equipped on. Guys, I have a pretty good feeling about this one. Oh, since I'm here in the prison yard, I found this LD Organics bag the other day. I might as well pick it up since I'm here. So that way it saves me the trouble of having the cops come after me, so I thought I'd pick that up. I should have looked out for that Vinewood sign. But yeah, a nice little change of scenery. Go back to Vice City. That would be amazing. That would be a nice change of scenery next year. Go to Vice City. Look at the girls in their swimsuits and bikinis. I know MrsGoldRav3nElite's probably gonna slap me right across the face and look at me kind of weird. Say like, I thought you liked looking at girls with bikinis and stuff with me. Like, I'm not gonna lie, she looks good. But I have a pretty good feeling about this one. You know, I just gotta keep believing in myself, you know. It will come around one day. I got 5 more drops yet to go. 5 more drops with under 25 minutes to go. I pretty much got this. Oh yeah, I already defeated my arch nemesis once with the 45-minute timer. I already defeated my arch nemesis once in this game already, so I'm not gonna lie, I was kinda expecting the post-up bans. I was kinda expecting my arch nemesis to have my weed to have my weed stuff in there. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of expecting the post-op bans. I was kind of expecting it. But trash trucks, I'll take it. Trash trucks, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm gonna make the most of it. I'm gonna take this opportunity to make the most of it, you know? But yeah, it kind of sucked yesterday. It kind of sucked yesterday that I lost either yesterday or the night after. My female character lost all of her weapons. I was supposed to, you know, my friend was kind of on the annoying side a little bit, but the friend that was staying with me that one night was kind of annoying. I'm not gonna lie, he was a little bit annoying, and he kind of threw me off my game a little bit. And I'm not saying anyone in the chat is annoying, but I'm just saying that the friend that was staying here with me that one night was kind of pretty annoying. So don't get me wrong, he was a nice friend. He was a nice friend, you know, and I invited him over to play some GTA with me on Xbox, but you know, I don't know, man. I don't know if that was a smart decision for me to bring a friend over and stuff like that, have a friend stay over. But he's a cool guy. He's a cool guy. He likes to go fishing, you know, and I like to go fishing. But the guy that I miss the most, he passed away. I shared out his obituary just, I think it was this morning or last night. Yeah, it was basically last night. You know, I lost, you know, I know I can't replace him. I know I can't find nobody better. You know, but I just gotta keep moving forward, keep my head up, and keep doing what I'm doing, you know? Just gotta keep doing my best. That's what my grandpa would want me to do. That's what my friend Bob Tilke would want me to do. He wouldn't want me to sit here and cry just because he unexpectedly passed away. You know, he would want me to keep moving forward. Now I'm gonna get out of this MC. I better get out of this MC while I still can, before another defend business comes up. Let's go back into my CEO this time. Oh, snap, that's right. I don't have the garment factory. I forgot. That was on sale. That was something I should have grabbed Well, being on sale, and it's back to full price. Oh well, I'll get it. I'll get it sooner or later. It may not be today, but it will. I promise you, it will be someday down the road. I will get it someday down the road in this game. Alright, where's my office? If I'm gonna go into my office, I gotta go in looking like style. Gotta go in with style.
Boss.
Yes, I'm here, assistant.
Hello. What can I do for you?
Well, let's do some export mixed goods.
So long.
I haven't done that in a long time. I haven't done that in a while. Export mixed goods. I haven't done that in a while. So I thought I'd do one of those for a change.
What's up, Jefe? We're moving that stuff, right? We got it all loaded up and tied down. It's on the flatbed right outside the warehouse for you to take down to the docks. Should be an easy trip, but you never know, right? Shit, look who I'm talking to. My bad. See you back soon, Jefe.
I can't believe I was just spawned right down there. Instead of being right near my oppressor. I will get there. Well, I got 3 different warehouses. I got 2 large ones and a medium. I'm not gonna lie. What a fun time. At least I'm having some fun in GTA. On MrsGoldRav3nElite's birthday. Well, I figured. We got company coming. NPC got in the way. I'm ready for a good challenge. Wow, did you see that guy? He just came flying right out of his car, and he got shot in midair. Holy moly. That's crazy, man. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty crazy. I can tell this ain't gonna be pretty. I got it there. It wasn't pretty, but I got it there. Not gonna lie, it wasn't pretty, but I got it there.
Is this the underwater mission or the one truck from G5 about that NPC name at CEO office where you do mixed goods?
This is the Future Adventures in Finance, I think it is, or something like that. I think this is the executive one. Sourced all type of special items. So I'm trying to get tiers 3 and 4 done. Sell 111 crates of cargo in one sell mission. Okay, I could do that. If I can get that one done, then I'll have tier 3 of the Future Adventures in Finance and Felony done. Then I can move on to tier 4. Source 250 crates of cargo. So I'm at 215 for that one. Complete 10 VIP works and challenges. Okay. I'll do that as well. Earn 50 million selling cargo. Well, I'm at 16 million, so you might say 16,600,000. Might as well say.
There's an easy way to get the final special cargo item at your CEO warehouse if you have Golden Pocket Watch.
Yeah, tier 4 is always the hardest. But I'm trying. But I'm gonna try to make the. But I'm gonna try and make the most of it. You know. That's what I gotta do. You know. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to make the most of it. You know, tier 3. Tier 3. I have one more to do on tier 3 before I get to tier 4. I'm not sure what I'm doing over in the Cypress warehouse on that one. I think I'm collecting special items and I'm putting them into the Walker and Sons warehouse.
Just ping the collection location through to you. Pick up the goods and bring them back to the warehouse. I don't anticipate any trouble.
But I should get back, I should get back, which I should get into the... But I should get back into the smuggler stuff. Work on some of that too.
Back in 2024 since resolution helped me out. I think he got hidden by Jackknife, but he always on Ballboy 57 stream and SPR.
You need help with that ULP mission, Martin? If that's what you need, I can help you with that. Okay, so that one, I hate the Trackify app. I hate this. I really do. I'm not a big fan of the Trackify app, but... Nope, that's not it either. So the last van has to have it. Stop that guy in his tracks. Oh, okay. I thought you wanted some help, but I guess you have that done. Okay. But I'm trying to figure out tier 3 of future finance and felony. You know, I'm trying to figure out what I'm trying to do here. If I got special items inside that one warehouse, the Cypress warehouse, or the old power station warehouse. I don't know which one's got the special items, but I know the Walker and Sons one does. So that's where I'm taking my medical supplies back to. Martin, I'm thinking about getting the EMP launcher, EMP compact launcher. If it's at the gun van, I'll definitely get it if it's there. That's what I thought. I have all the special items here. The golden watch. I don't know which one's the golden watch, but this one's the gold minigun that I know. I don't know what that one is, but this was a film reel that I know. I got the egg here. I forgot what them other two are. I forgot what they are, what they were.
For real? I got this. Back before you knew it.
Send Luke and get Lupe to work on some of that. Didn't mean to get personal. Didn't mean to get that personal. My goodness, I didn't mean to get that. I didn't mean to get up and close and personal with her on that. My goodness. My character needs to control himself. My God. I know that's a weird spot to spawn my Sparrow at, but hey, it is what it is, you know. So I did pretty good. I made 315,000 just in selling, just in sales, just selling the weed and stuff like that.
Good to see you, boss.
I know this ain't the rail station I requested. Alright, let's see. What do I got going on here? With between my three warehouses.
I did notice that Bull Shark testosterone deals extra damage to vehicles as well if you have railgun or homing launch or anything but explosive.
Yeah, Martin, I didn't even know that either. I didn't even know. To be honest, I really didn't know that. So, what I'm trying to do here with the Cypress warehouse for tier 3 of finance and felony, I'm using the Cypress warehouse to stock up my 111 crates. So, I'm hoping that would pay off for me in the long run because I'm just using that for tier 3. Which I believe it will. I believe that it will pay off in the long run for me.
I'm here for you, boss. 100%.
And I appreciate that, my assistant. I appreciate that. But the one thing is in Fortnite is talking to Darth Vader. Man, I tell you, that's nuts. But having Darth Vader in Fortnite and talking to Vader, that is nuts, man. I never thought that would be the day.
To your GPS. Make the pickup and bring the goods to the warehouse. Should be straightforward.
Wait a minute, is there something up here? Is there something up here that I'm not knowing about?
Large, I'm waiting on if there's a 4 times money on CEO warehouse.
Huh. Martin, that'll be the day. That'll be the day. You know, it may not happen. It may not happen, but it sure will someday in the future. You know, I would love to see it. 4 times money on special cargo sell on special 4 times money on special cargo cell missions? That would be awesome. You know how many people would jump on here if special cargo cell missions for 4 times money, 4 times RP? They'd be making a killing on these things. They'd be making a killing on it. They make a killing on these selling on selling. That would be nice though. That would be nice. Wow! There's my favorite NPC guy coming in with that. Wow! Feels like he's being entertained. Time to call Lester.
What's up, pal? Okay, so you're in serious trouble, and you need my help. Okay.
But man, that new weight pack for the WWE 2K25, I just looked at it. Stephanie Vaquer, Julia, man, them are the 2 best women. Them are the 2 best women that there is out there in WWE right now. Julia being...
Survival mode back in 2024 on Halloween. I don't know if they're getting it a rerun again.
Martin, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if the zombie survival is gonna be coming back this year for Halloween, which I believe it will. I believe it will be back. I believe it will. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I am committed to believe that it will come back. You know a game I haven't played in a long time on PC? Plants vs. Zombies. I haven't played that game in forever. Man, Plants vs. Zombies was a fun game back in the day. And it's still a fun game. Plants vs. Zombies. I played that game a lot back in my time. When I had the Windows XP. I have not played that game since. You know, it's like a story between this guy who has like a saucepan on top of his head, trying to protect his brain from the zombies. You know, and you gotta make sure the zombies don't get inside the house and eat his brains before losing all the lawnmowers. I didn't know zombies can be run over with lawnmowers in the Plants vs. Zombies game.
Live members are gonna be collaborating with GTA 6 next year whenever they live stream it.
Hey Martin, that's pretty cool. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna try not to get up and close and personal with this one. Okay, so I got her going to go source some cargo. Let's see here. Let's return that back to the Kasaka. Let's get the oppressor over here.
They usually get up at nightfall in my time zone, like 12 a.m. at midnight.
Okay. Yeah, I got a lot of work to do for myself with these contracts. Security contracts, assassination bonuses, payphone hits with assassination bonus. You know, I got a lot of work to do in the contract yet. I still got to do some work over there yet. I got a lot of work to do there. I know the main female boss is closing in on, it's kind of closing in on the LD Organics van, so, on PS5 here, but I'm really not all that surprised. But I believe I will get there. I will keep believing in myself. I believe that I will get there. I didn't mean to scare everybody by doing that, but my goodness. NPCs are running like, what for?
Jackknife did a speed run on the casino heist big con with one painting.
Bring it back for storage.
Yeah, Martin, I remember that too. You know, I remember Jackknife doing a lot of things. You know, I know he likes doing the Union Depository contract like I do because it's one of my favorite ones. The bank contract and the Union Depository. I know he likes doing those. I remember him doing those two with me at one time. Because the bank contract and the Union Depository, them are my two favorite contracts in the auto shop by far, along with the ECU job. So three. There are three favorite contracts I like in the auto shop: the ECU job, the Union Depository, and the bank contract. Them are my three favorite auto shop contracts. And the auto shop, I believe, is a very good investment. Alright, so I'm being sent off to a different location. Like, what's going on here? So Michael's coming. So we're gonna get a Michael DLC. I'm probably thinking if we're getting Michael, are we gonna get a finished version of the Mile High Club? If that's the case, if we're gonna get a finished building like the Mile High Club building, then my hideout for the Mile High Club, for the unfinished Mile High Club building will be no more. You know, I'm just kind of wondering, it would be nice just to see this being done. Get a done version of this, of the Mile High Club building. Because the Mile High Club building has been sitting under construction since GTA Online started back in 2013. That building's been sitting unfinished for 12 years. Martin, I kind of doubt that. But I think you're right about one thing. I think the Mile High Club building will be a spring DLC, but I kind of doubt if they'll have it on your birthday. I doubt it. I kind of doubt it because I'm thinking it's going to be somewhere in March. Either March or April, like they would normally do it. Let me try to get enough far ahead. This NPC's going nowhere. I'll be taking over that van.
Discounts on GTAL Plus users on Mile High Club DLC.
You know, that would be something. You know, have discounts, like say, like for a penthouse. Like say, if you want to buy a penthouse, you can put that on discount. Like I know the Mile High Club, it's probably gonna be like the casino. You're probably gonna have some penthouses. You probably might have to do a couple of story missions for it. I imagine, because look what we got with that Oscar Guzman. You know, we had to do a couple jobs in order to do the Titan job. We had to buy the Mackenzie Airfield or something like that and do these missions for Oscar Guzman. You know, I have a feeling it's gonna be something like that. I'm just saying, I kind of have a feeling if I was part of the Rockstar Games crew and stuff like that, I would say that it's probably going to be somewhere a little bit more closer, like a story mission to going from the casino, like they did with the casino. You know, sure, there might be some story missions coming with the Mile High Club building. I could be wrong. There might be some story missions coming with the Mile High Club, and there might not be. Who knows? But I'm kind of figuring it's kind of leaning towards that way, towards the, like we got with the Oscar Guzman.
You're fine, right? Sure.
Let's put the terabyte back in storage. I kind of want to bring the Avenger back out. I kind of want to bring the Avenger out. Speaking of the Avenger, where is it?
Sweet Jesus.
Hey there. All right.
Okay, team leader. Welcome to the maiden flight of the Los Santos Angels. We are inbound and cleared high. Our target is a Merriweather field base located at the Davis Ports mining facility. You'll be flying into restricted airspace with probable surface-to-air batteries and extensive ground reinforcements. Your objective is to engage the enemy, fuck shit up in general, and then land and recover immobilized cache of whatever raw material they've been extracting. We need to know what the hell they're up to down there and get ahead of it. Good see our route.
Feel free to light this bitch up.
Oh, it'll be a pleasure, Charlie Reed. It'll be a pleasure.
Fly smart. Remember, they got anti-air down there.
You are flying in restricted airspace. Turn around immediately.
These assholes have been busy. Better start prepping those bombs. Or, fuck it. Do it however you want. Straight the heat. As soon as some supply trailers are out of the way, we can move in and grab the raw material.
Woo! I know they're coming for me. They're pissed. They're pissed because I'm flying in their restricted air base. First things first, get this chopper out of here. Get this chopper out of the way.
Yes, sir. Hit 'em
Damn, how many more choppers are they gonna spawn?
Hey, it's a quarry, right? Gotta be some more explosives or something down there if you can find them.
Man, I love this. I love something like this.